Hey guys, Dr. Dave here, Pittsburgh Upper Cervical Chiropractic, and I wanted to take a moment to share with you my toolkit for when I start to feel a little bit under the weather. Now, it's the end of September, October's rolling around, and a couple things create stress and challenges to our immune system. And two of those things involve, three of those things involve reduced sunlight, changes in temperature, as well as the increase in sugary snacks because we're rolling into the holiday seasons. You got Halloween, you got Thanksgiving, you got Christmas, and all those things can be challenging to the immune system. So obviously, some recommendations: make sure you're getting plenty of rest. Make sure you are trying to limit the amount of sugary snacks that you're indulging in during the holiday season. And then if you are not already supplementing vitamin D, that's always a great supplement because we living in Western Pennsylvania, we get less sunlight than most other parts of the country. And then even when you are exposed to sunlight, a lot of times you're wearing clothes during that time. And then as the sun begins to peak out a little bit less as we go into the fall and into the winter, it's a good idea to support utilizing a good source of vitamin D. But today I want to talk about specifically when you're starting to feel under the weather. Because like I said, those things are stressful to the immune system, and so they can manifest in symptoms: coughing, sneezing, runny nose, sore throat. And so I just wanted to share with you my toolkit. Now, the reason I put this toolkit together is because a long time ago, it's been almost 15 years, that I decided I was not going to be taking cold remedy medications, things over the counter. For a long time, I used to take vitamin C, like the emergency packets, and I kind of got away from that because I realized that, first of all, there's sugar in those packets, and then the vitamin C that's sourced in there is a synthetic, and I have learned over the years that synthetic vitamins aren't the best vitamins. I prefer to do a whole food approach, and so that's what I'm going to share with you are some of the whole food supplements that I like to use when I'm starting to feel a little bit under the weather, and also what I do with my family and my kids and what I recommend to my patients. So the first one is a standard processed product called Conjuplex. Now, Conjuplex does a great job of doing acute or short-term support for your immune system. So this is something you typically will take if you start to feel like a tickle in the back of the throat, or the nose is a little bit stuffy, or maybe you're feeling a little cough or congested or anything like that. You do that. It's loaded with great whole food supplements, whole food source supplements, and like I said, it helps to support your thymus gland. It helps to support your immune system. It even contains what's called RNA, or ribonucleic acid, and that's the thing in your cells that helps to build the proteins, and we want more proteins so we can build healthier immune cells. The other product I'll take, especially if I find that the Conjuplex needs a little bit additional acute support, and that is Broncheffect. Now, Broncheffect is an herbal supplement, and in Broncheffect, you're going to find echinacea, you're going to find thyme, you're going to find ginger root, and again, it helps to support the immune system. It's for acute support of the immune system. And this, the Broncheffect kind of sounds like bronchial, or you think of the word bronchitis or something like that. Well, bronchial refers to the airways of your lungs. So it helps to support the airways of the lungs. And then that's also where you're getting, stuffiness and congestion and things like that. The other thing I'll add into the mix is something called herbal throat spray. So herbal throat spray also contains echinacea, contains myrrh, contains cloves, sage. And what I find is that, particularly if I've been talking a lot, and my throat starts to feel a little bit like kind of raw or raspy, I put 4 sprays of this, and it usually relieves within a few minutes after doing that, which is kind of cool. But if I'm feeling under the weather, what I'll do is I'll take quite a few of these throughout the day, quite a few Conjuplex throughout the day, and then at night I'll take a heavy dose, in addition to taking some Broncheffect, and then the 4 sprays of the herbal throat spray, and then I'll go to bed. And I usually wake up feeling amazing the next morning, because basically what I've done is I've provided the minerals and the vitamins and the support that my immune system needs in order to kick whatever it is that's trying to conquer me to the wayside. I've kicked its butt. It's gone. Okay. Now, I will say that when you're working with kids, and those of you who know me know that we have kids, they won't take the Bronch Effect, they won't take the Conjuplex, and they hate the herbal throat spray. I think there's too much of a clove flavor to it. I think it tastes great. It's perfectly fine. The kids do not like it. At least my kids do not like it. But what I give the kids is when they're starting to complain about congestion or cough or sneezing, there's Conjuplex variant just for them. It's called Conjuplex Chewable. My kids call it Pinks, and they actually frequently request that, Daddy, can I have Pinks? Because the Pinks, they have like a raspberry flavoring associated with them, and that raspberry flavoring really helps them to. It tastes great. It's not candy, but you would think it was candy the way how good it tastes. But I give them 3 at a time. They chew them right up, and they love it. And it helps to support their immune system while they're trying to fight off whatever they might be trying to fight off. So, anyways, that's what's in my toolkit. Especially if I start to feel a little bit under the weather. What's in your toolkit? Some of the things that I've learned over the years that I also do to support is like I'll have herbal tea with lemon and honey. Some people like to use neti pots and things like that kind of help open up their sinuses. Some people use and diffuse essential oils. But what's in your toolkit? Why don't you let me know? You can let me know in the comments below, or and then if you'd like any additional information about any of the products I mentioned in this video, please feel free to reach out. You can send me an email at info@pittsburghuppercervical.com, or you can just direct message me on here. Anyways, hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you get through this holiday season with little to no illness, because nobody likes being sick. All right, take care.